Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tuesday edition of the Force Feed. In today's gaming news, Warframe, a free-to-play futuristic co-op shooter, gets announced, The Walking Dead Episode 2 arriving this week, buy your way into the Dust 514 beta, and Mass Effect 3's ending finally gets fixed. Hey there fellow gaming geeks of the internet, welcome back to the show. Starting off today's gaming news is announcement of a new title, currently being worked on by Digital Extreme, the guys who worked on The Darkness 2. This is a free-to-play futuristic shooter that goes by the name of Warframe. Warframe is a co-op-focused futuristic shooter with what appears to be a few extra twists, including melee weapons and reflective shields. While the video doesn't show any actual gameplay, it was made using pre-alpha footage, so in terms of visuals, this is how we can expect the game to look. Signups for the beta, which is expected to start soon, are now available on the game's official website. Generally, when you hear free-to-play, the major concerns are going to be whether or not someone can buy power. The one thing that I am optimistic about when it comes to Warframe is the fact that this is a co-op-focused game. And when it comes to an item shop in a co-op-focused game, it really isn't that much of a concern. It's when you're looking at a competitive multiplayer scene and you can buy power that it's really an issue. But if it's going to be people working together and being able to purchase things to improve themselves and help their allies, well then that could be pretty good. But again, it is a bit too early to tell, and we'll have to wait until we actually see some gameplay and get a better idea of what Warframe is really going to be. Next up, we've got the announcement that Episode 2 of Telltale's The Walking Dead series is releasing this week. The Walking Dead Episode 2 will be available tomorrow, June 27th on Xbox Live. The PC and PS3 versions will be coming later this week on Friday the 29th. However, European players will have to wait longer, as your version of Episode 2 still lacks a release date. I am pretty excited that Episode 2 of The Walking Dead is finally here. I did a playthrough video series of the first episode, which consisted of 2-hour-long videos. Chances are pretty good I am going to continue this series, so if you're looking forward to seeing the rest of The Walking Dead, stay tuned later in the week. CCP announced the Mercenary Pack today for Dust 514, which is going to allow players who purchase this to get early access to the game's closed beta. Dust 514 is a persistent first-person shooter directly linked to EVE Online, where actions in one game can affect the other. Although currently in closed beta, you can gain early access to the game by purchasing the recently announced Mercenary Pack. For $20, the Mercenary Pack grants you early access to the game, as well as XP bonuses, guns, and in-game currency. Now, the Mercenary Pack does go live today on PSN, which is pretty exciting news for any of you who happen to own a PS3. Again, keep in mind this is going to be $20 and will get you early access to Dust 514's beta. I am really intrigued to see how Dust 514 will be interacting with EVE Online, and I think that this is a pretty cool idea to have two games play off of each other. So it's pretty exciting, and I look forward to hearing more about it. A mere 3.5 months after the game officially releases, Mass Effect 3 is finally going to be getting a suitable ending. Mass Effect 3's Extended Cut DLC is now available on Xbox 360 and PC worldwide. The North American PS3 version will be coming later today, while European PS3 owners have to wait until July 4th. This free DLC is meant to address the major controversy over the game's original ending. We will have to wait till later in the week to see if people are actually satisfied with this brand new ending. The fact that people complained enough to get a new ending made is one thing. Whether or not they're actually going to be satisfied with that new ending, well, that's an entirely separate issue. So again, we'll wait and see. People likely, though, will still complain. Alright there, fellow gaming geeks, that'll do it for today's episode of the Force Feed. Thanks so much for watching. If you like the content, please do like and favorite this video. Once again, this has been Force, and you've just been force-fed. A new ending for Mass Effect 3? Oh wait, I stopped caring 3.5 months ago.